My dad wrote me a letter for my 18th birthday. Painting it revealed why my mom really left when I was 3. Dad never talked about mom. For 15 years, her name was a ghost in our house. No photos on the walls, no stories about how they met, just a void where a mother should have been. When relatives asked about her, Dad would say she made her choice and changed the subject on my 18th birthday. Dad handed me an envelope, his hand shaking slightly. Your mother asked me to give you this when you turned 18. I've kept my promise. I stared at the yellowed envelope, my name written in unfamiliar handwriting. You've had this for 15 years? Read it alone, he said, leaving the room before I could ask more. The letter was dated the day after my 3rd birthday. My sweet Lily, by the time you read this, you'll be a woman, and I hope you'll understand what a 3-year-old couldn't. Your father is a good man, the best man, which is why I am leaving when you were born. Something broke inside me. The doctors called it postpartum psychosis. I heard voices telling me terrible things. I saw dangers that weren't there. The day I found myself standing over your crib with a pillow, fighting the voice telling me you'd be safer not breeding, I knew I had to go. Your father found me that night. He didn't call the police or have me committed. He held me while I sobbed and promised we'd get through it together, but I couldn't risk it. The medications helped, but the thoughts never fully stopped. I left because I loved you more than I needed you. Your father will tell you I abandoned you, and maybe that's easier than the truth. But know this, every day I've been gone has been a choice to keep you safe from the monster I became. I watch you sometimes from across the playground through classroom windows on parent nights. You have my eyes but your father's smile. You are perfect and you are alive because I stayed away. Your father has my contact information. If you want to find me, he'll help. If you don't, I understand. Some wounds are too deep for forgiveness. Love always. Mom, I found Dad in his workshop, tears streaming down his face. He'd known I'd come. You let me hate her, I said, my voice barely a whisper. She asked me to, said it would be easier if you thought she didn't care rather than knowing she was sick. 15 years, Dad. 15 years of thinking my mother didn't love me. She loved you enough to break her own heart, he said. Do you know how many times I had to stop her from coming back? How many letters she wrote that she made me burn? She monitored your social media through fake accounts just to see you grow up. Where is she now? Dad pulled out his phone, showing me a contact labeled M. She's been waiting for this call for 15 years, has been for a while, but she was terrified that coming back would traumatize you. I thought about every Mother's Day when I'd wondered why I wasn't enough, every school event where I was the only kid with just one parent, every time I'd blamed myself for her leaving. She works at the botanical garden downtown, Dad continued. Sometimes I'd see her car parked outside during your soccer games, watching from a distance. That night I called the number. The phone rang 3 times before a tentative voice answered. Lily, Mom. The sob on the other end broke something inside me. I'm so sorry, baby. I am so sorry. We talked for 3 hours. About her illness, her treatment, her desperate desire to return, countered by her fear of hurting me. She knew everything about me, my favorite subjects, my best friend Emma, my acceptance to Cornell. She'd been there for everything, just hidden in shadows. We met the next week at the botanical garden. She was smaller than I'd imagined, with my same stubborn chin and nervous habit of twisting rings. She didn't try to hug me, just stood there, tears streaming. I don't know how to do this, I admitted. Neither do I, she said, but maybe we can figure it out together. Dad was right. She was a good person who made an impossible choice. But I am still angry, Hubbard, at the illness that stole her, angry at the secret they kept, angry at 15 years of unnecessary pain. Mom and I meet for coffee now. We're strangers trying to become family. It's awkward and painful and nothing like the reunion movies promise. But when she laughs, I hear echoes of my own laugh, and I think maybe that's enough for now. Some mothers leave because they don't love you. Mine left because she loved me too much to risk staying. I still don't know which is harder to forgive.